It's just me and the surfers. Me and the surfers at the beach. Hey, hi. Oh gosh, this is really in the way. My husband moved he moved where the camera is. And so sorry about this deal here. It's not, sorry. Hi there. Just wanted to catch up. Last week was my birthday. I'm a July Leo. La la la. I know, you're all really shocked. I had a great birthday. I am still doing the intermittent fasting. And I did it all through my birthday week. Even though I had a cake, my kids surprised me with a cake. With, oh gosh, this cake. It was the cutest thing. It was a huge Lego figure. My kids are way into Legos, both of them. It's nice because, I have a 14-year-old and an 8-year-old. And Legos is one thing that they can both do together, which is really cool. Anyway, it was a huge Lego figure, and they made it look like me. So here's the picture. And they even put me in what I usually wear if I'm not working, which I'm not today. Today's my day off. I am usually wearing, as I am right now, my Betsy Johnson crazy leggings and some kind of activism related t-shirt. And so that's what the cake is wearing. And then I only planned to have a little bit of cake. I knew they were going to make me a cake, and I knew it was just going to be like a box cake, and I wasn't going to get involved with the micromanaging cake. And so anyway, but they ended up serving me my own head. Can you see, like, they even did the hair? And so it was huge. It was like the size of an orange, like a navel orange. And I ate most of it. And I tracked it. I don't remember what it was off the top of my head. See what I did there? Let me look it up. I'll look it up and I'll put the number right here, what it was. And then but I was intermittent fasting that day. So we had the cake pretty early because as I mentioned before, I do my eating window pretty early because I love breakfast more than I love dinner. So I would rather start it earlier in the day. Like I usually start at 9 or 10 in the morning, and I'm usually done between 3 and 5 in the afternoon, evening. Usually by 3 o'clock, I'm done. But lately, I've been having like the PMS, which makes me really super hungry. And so pushing it out to the full 8 hours of like 9 to 5 is working fine. Anyway, the next day we went to see my sister-in-law, I have a brother-in-law. Anyway, I have one of my younger in-laws in a play. And that was great. And we also went out to have like a little celebratory dinner, Mexican food, and I had wine. I hadn't had any alcohol in a really long time, and that was amazing. And so the scale went up a little teensy bit, but not so bad. And I got right back on. I didn't track on my birthday. Oh no, I didn't track the cake. I took a day off of tracking on my actual birthday. But the next day with the Mexican food and the wine, that I tracked. So yeah, I'm not surprised that the scale went up a little bit because people were bringing me food my whole entire birthday. And even though I kept it within the 8 hours, it was a lot of points. It seriously was. Even without any alcohol, it was a lot of points. So I got right back on track. And I've been on track ever since. And it's been very interesting. As I mentioned before, the whole reason I started intermittent fasting was to alleviate my perimenopause symptoms, namely the hot flashes and headaches and insomnia. Those were the three main ones that were really bothering me. And I was having skin things too. So after, I don't know how long it's been now, a month of intermittent fasting, at least. I think it's been like a month. Skin's cleared up. I am sleeping beautifully. The hot flashes were totally gone. The headaches were the first thing that went. Headaches were gone in a few days. Hot flashes were totally gone about a week and a half in, and they haven't been back. And so this is my first time having PMS, doing intermittent fasting. And again, I'm not eating less. I'm eating all of my Weight Watchers points, my smart points, and all of my dailies. Dailies are a must, especially for me. I must eat my dailies and some of my Fit points. So I'm eating the same amount. I'm just eating it within the short amount of time. Anyway, what's been interesting though is with this round of PMS, my PMS symptoms, like way calmed down. None of the usual things that I normally experience. And I don't know if it's the intermittent fasting, but I think it must be, because it helped. It's the only thing I'm doing differently. I'm doing the same kind of activity. I'm eating the same kinds of foods in the same amounts. It's the only thing that I've changed. So it's been really interesting. I still have, I don't know about you, but when I get PMS, I get the ravenously hungry, I must eat all the things. And yes, I experienced that. But like I said, all it meant was that I just pushed my eating window out to the full 8 hours. And then it was fine. So yeah, it's been great. I've been so happy with it. And it is, it's flexible. Like if I know I'm going to be going out to dinner with somebody, if Todd and I have a date night, or if we're going out with friends, I just start my eating day later and just push it out. And it's no big deal. It's super easy to kind of fluctuate it around without breaking the effectiveness of it, I guess is what I'm trying to say. So one of the reasons why it's been so helpful for me is that it has just been crazy hot and humid. I know I'm a huge weather baby. I get it. I'm a huge diva, gigantic baby about the weather. It has been ridiculous. It's never humid in San Diego. It's like the East Coast, and super hot. And so I've been a baby also about getting my activity in. I have not wanted to go out and do my walks. So this morning I thought, okay, here's what I'm going to do. I like to go to the beach. It's always cooler at the beach. So it's really early. It's not even 7:00. Here I am at the beach. Like I said, it's just me and the surfers. It is literally just me and the surfers. And all guys. I don't see any women surfers yet. There's one. So it's me and the one lady surfer and the guys. But the reason, apart from it being cool and me being able to get my exercise in early, because I think I'm going to be sitting around all day, the reason I really wanted to come out early is because I learned finally that if you come to the beach, did I say this before? I might have brought this up before, but if you come to the beach early, when the tide's out, after the whole night through, sun comes out and then it's low tide, that is the best time to look for animals in the tide pools. I see the most amazing things in the tide pools, but you have to get here early. Like there's a low tide later in the day and there's some stuff then, but nothing like if you come first thing in the morning. So I'm hoping I'll get to see some good tide pool action. And that's my little incentive for doing my walk. This is what I have to do with myself. It's like with my kids. Speaking of my birthday though, I decided to, and I'm not sure how this is going to work in the new house, but we're still staying with my mom. We're still working on the house. I was going to show you some shots of my kitchen, which is in progress, but because of the way all the stuff, the new appliances and everything's kind of not quite installed yet. And there's no place in my not huge kitchen to stand and get a good shot to show you what's going on. So as soon as I can get you a decent, photograph or video of how it's looking, I will show you. This past week, I bought the countertops. Yay! So it is really moving along, but we are staying in my mom's house. And so I finally broke down and I thought, for my birthday, because I'm having a hard time getting my exercise in, one of the things that I really miss about the old house was my trampoline. I had a rebounder trampoline. I think I bought it on HSN or something because, I love to buy things off the TV. And I had it for years. I really got my money's worth out of that little trampoline, the little rebounder. And when we were selling the house, and I told you the story about how we sold everything out of the house. We had a big estate sale because we're downsizing, sold 3/4 almost of everything that we own. I sold the rebounder because it was really old. It had like a little hole in it. It was rusty. It had a good life. And so I sold it. And I really missed it though. And so I decided for my birthday, I would get myself a really nice little trampoline. And so I got a jump sport trampoline, which is the kind with the bungees, not the metal springs. It is so nice. And it has really helped me bridge the gap in my activity that I've been experiencing, not just because I'm staying in my mom's house, but also because I don't want to go outside and walk in the heat. So if I want to sit in front of the TV, I cannot sit in front of the TV. I can watch the TV while I'm on the rebounder, the trampoline. I love it. It's great. But I'm not sure how I'm going to fit it into the new house. I'm not sure how I'm going to make that work. So, because it's not a big house. And even though it's a little trampoline, I'm not so sure how that's going to work. So, yeah, we'll see. But I love it. For now, I'm loving it, and it's really helping me. But, you have to invest in a good trampoline. So I got to find a way to make that work. But I am really enjoying it. So now I'm going to go out and take my walk. So far, like I said, it's not even 7 in the morning. I've only had my coffee. I've only had 2 points worth of coffee creamer. And I forgot to bring my tea with me. Dang it. That was going to be my other little post-walk reward, was my big tumbler of iced tea, which I left on the counter. Dang it. So, yeah, I'm going to eat breakfast at about 9, but that's a couple hours away still. So right now, it's time for a walk. So the tide is already like blazing, blitzing in, and there's not a lot of animals to be seen except for, I don't know if you can see in the distance, this dog, that dog that's running down the beach. So when I came over here, this dog was so cute. He was splashing and having the best time in all the tide pools. He was like jumping around, and when I walked over here, he like ran up to me and I wish I had the camera running because it was the cutest thing. And he came up like, hey, this is the best. Oh my gosh, I'm having so much fun. And then he did the, drying himself off thing that dogs do right next to me. But, oh, there, he just did it again. There. So yeah, but anyway, he's really sweet, really, really cute dog. But I'm not really seeing, apart from just the usual crabs, nothing that exciting. But I'm gonna look a little bit more. Here's at least one big crab. Let me try to get closer to the gigantic crab. Hello. Oh, hello, crab. See him? He's about, I don't know, 3-4 inches. And then there's some other, look at these guys. There's always crabs, at least. But no, I'm a little disappointed. I was hoping I would see more. Oh well, can't win them all. Moved it. Is that a little better? Oh my gosh, that was good. That was like 3,500 steps ish. But it's a workout, because of the sand. Walking on sand, it has a lot of resistance, and so it's quite a workout. And yeah, my Fitbit seems to, I guess, from my heart rate, seems to recognize that. So it's just about 8 o'clock. I am out of all produce. I've been eating a lot, partly because I'm trying to recover from last week still. So I've been eating a lot more vegetables. It's about the same amount of fruits, but a lot more vegetables. And so consequently, we are out of everything. Everything. I have 0 vegetables in the house right now. So since I have like an hour to go before breakfast, I think I'm going to go to Trader Joe's. And I'm just trying to decide which Trader Joe's I want to go to, because Trader Joe's, as you know, is from, or maybe you don't, is from California. We have loads of them here. I know some of you drive like half an hour to a Trader Joe's, between the beach, which is 10 minutes from my house, between here and my house, there are 3 Trader Joe's. And so I'm trying to think which one is the smartest one to go to. I think I'm going to go to the Liberty Station Trader Joe's, the one in Point Loma, because then I won't have to get on the freeway. I think that's what I'm going to do. So yeah, I'm going to go to Trader Joe's. I'm going to stock up on lettuce, spinach, mushrooms, whatever kind of fruit looks good. And a couple other things. Like I want to get some of those chicken burgers, some peas. Oh, somebody in one of the meetings I was in this week, somebody said that you can hack your guacamole with mashed up peas. To just buy the frozen peas, you thaw them, you mash them up, you mix them with it, supposedly that, and then it's supposed to be amazing. So I'm going to get some frozen peas too and give it a shot. Because right now I really love the Holy Guacamole little minis because they're already portioned out in the serving sizes. And it's a good size. I rarely finish them, but it's 3 Smart Points, which I don't love, which is okay, but it could be better. So I'm going to try it. I will try the little pea thing and let you know. I think I'm going to do the food as a separate video because this is already getting really long. But anyway, now y'all are hanging out with me today because it's my day off. I'm doing one of the things that I've started doing again, because again, it's just being in my mom's house, which is going fine, but it's unsettled. It's not our house. And so it was starting to get to me not to have my routines kind of down. And so I started really re-implementing all my Fly Lady stuff, even though we're not in our own house. And so that's been great. I feel so much more sane. And sometime I will show you how I have my Fly Lady control journal with my mini happy planner. So I keep it all in the same, how I have it set up. I have it laminated. And anyway, I'll show you that in another video sometime. But, today is clean out the car and clean out your handbag day. So I'm going to be doing that a little bit later, but, we'll just go to Trader Joe's and then we'll part ways for the day. Great, all the vegetables. Yay! And then I bought something too called Sugar Crunch grapes, which are pretty good. They're sweet. They don't always have them, but they had like 3 bags left, and so I bought one of them. Not as good, I have to say, as the cotton candy grapes. If you've had the cotton candy grapes, you know what I mean. And if you haven't had the cotton candy grapes, I'm at the same time feeling sorry for you that you've never tried them, but also envying you because they spoil you for grapes for the rest of your life. All you can ever think the next time you have a grape is how it's not a cotton candy grape. So even though like these, if I'd never had cotton candy grapes, I would think that these were amazing, but I have. No, they're really good though. So yeah, that's it. I'm off to run errands. I'm going to clean out the car, clean out the purse. And I'm going to do a What I Ate Friday video separately with all the food. And I hope you guys are well. Oh, one more thing. I am coming up on 2,000 subscribers, which if those of you who've been around for a while know that means giveaway time. So just FYI, I'm already putting together stuff for the giveaway. The way that I do giveaways, I do not announce it in the title or in the description. I just announce it in the video. Because I want to make sure that it goes to my subscribers. And so, yeah, I'm already putting together the stuff for my next giveaway. So stay tuned because it'll just be in a regular video. Once I hit 2,000, It'll just, I'll just be talking like this and I'll be like, hey, giveaway time. But it won't be in anywhere that anybody could search for it or find it except for you guys. So I hope you're well. Have a great Friday. Have a beautiful weekend. Sometime tomorrow, probably I'll put up the What I Ate Friday video. Bye, everybody.